In this video, we'll be backpacking with the kiddos, setting up camp, cooking delicious, mouth-watering burgers, and waking up to a beautiful sunrise. Hello friends, welcome back to our next adventure. We arrived at the trailhead and had a pretty late start with our hike due to a surprise event that was happening here. At first we noticed there were many cars in front of us at the state park's main office. Then more cars start pulling in right behind us. We were thinking to ourselves, are they here to backpack too? It was a little strange to see this many people here, especially around this time of year. After checking in, we came to find out there was a candlelight walking event happening that took place right at the trailhead and along the majority of the main hiking trails. We were a little iffy about filming while this event was happening and decided not to, just for respect of the event and the community that is participating. So here we are. We have approximately 1 hour until it is dark, with the sun setting early during this time of year. Luckily, it's only 1.25 mile left of the hike until we reach camp. We did stop for hydration breaks as well as eating snacks along the way. Speaking of this time of year, this area usually gets about at least 2 feet of snow, if not more. So we had to take advantage of this non-snowy winter, which helped make most of the hiking and setup much easier. As the daylight quickly dwindles, the darker and colder it was getting, so we knew we had to hurry and get to camp fast and safely at the same time. Did we get creeped out by the dark and eerie scenery surrounding us along the trail? The answer is no. The thought of fear never even crossed our minds, but we were rather excited and determined to get to camp. And as many of you may have experienced, hiking with minimal lighting can make it difficult to navigate the trails, let alone finding a campsite. Luckily, before the trip, we all sat down together and studied the trails thoroughly, which I highly recommend to new and even experienced hikers, and that helped out tremendously. We finally arrived at our site and wasted no time setting up camp. With the help of these 400 lumen headlamps, we were able to see what we were doing and also help take the edge off for the kiddos. Because when backpacking with children, it is important to make their experience as comfortable as possible, physically and mentally, as we want them to enjoy the experience and continue to do more of these activities later on as well. From their pack weight to their gears and layering system, all play a crucial role in this harsh environment that will push them even beyond their comfort zone. Starting off with having some sort of shelter up usually brings up a sense of home feeling, which is safe, secure, and protected. And not just for them, but for most of us as well. Paired with a nice warm hot chocolate helps with that too.
With my hands.
We do allow them to set up their own gears once the shelter is up, because not only will they gain the experience, they will quickly grow to be calm and confident in setting up even in the worst outdoor conditions.
I finished setting up my part. My sleeping pad, my sleeping bag, and my pillow.
Good job, one. That cup is good, Nelly. That cup right there. Careful. That's mommy's cuplet.
This is mine?
Mm-hmm.
The stove is cool.
The burger,
You can't have camp without a campfire. This particular campsite had an area about a quarter mile away where there's already processed firewood. We just needed to hike there to haul it back to camp. As much as we wanted to film that part, we decided not to because we were already behind on time, and it was getting late for our evening meal, and of course, this meal requires hot coal from the firewood. A nice cup of hot tea to relax and warm up a bit. Along with the comfort and home-like feeling, it is also good to make some of their favorite meals when backpacking. So for dinner, we're making flame grilled cheeseburgers along with sauteed mushrooms and onions for the toppings.
Now you want some Taco Bell? Wait for burgers, look. Good. Is that
What?
cheddar? I mean, is that
This cheese.
Swiss
What?
cheese.
It was between this gourmet meal or dehydrated meals, and of course, everyone chose this. It did take up a bit of extra space and weight inside our packs.
I mean, I could, but like,
Did we have to make gear sacrifices for this meal? Of course we did. Since there was already a picnic table with benches here, we had to leave our sad backpacking chairs at home to help compensate for the weight and space for this meal, but in the end, it was totally worth it. These are just some of the many ways for them to enjoy the cold winter backpacking. We're interested to hear what are some of your ways to help motivate not just kids, but friends, family, and even yourself to enjoy this kind of experience. Please let us know in the comment section below. With the oozing melted Swiss cheese on top of the juicy, seasoned charred beef patties, the burgers are absolutely amazing.
We don't want to start a fire over there.
After we ate, we allowed the food to digest and did a little bit of nature's balancing beam exercise to warm us up before hunkering down for the night.
you just go fast and feel like you're about to fall. See, you made it.
Are you having fun so far?
Mhm.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
What's your day so far?
it's been good.
What's your favorite part about today so far?
The fire
Just the fire?
and the burgers
Brr.
and the hiking.
I think it's supposed to get down to like 20 degrees. But at least we'll stay warm tonight, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
We got our heat one pad things.
Got our
The black
heads.
Then you got your sleeping bag. Gonna be nice and cozy tonight. Got that. Got my pillow here.
We have a pocket right here. That's where the light is. You might hurt your eyes. And then we have a big pocket over here. And I'm holding the door with this little
Toggle.
thing right here. So we have pads here. This is like a rectangle pad. This is more of like a narrow pad. And then we have this pillow. It's really comfy. I think I might need to put a little more air in this one. And this is like a mummy sleeping bag. And they both can fluff up because they're made of feathers. And it makes it really warm. And one just came out.
Cool. Thanks for giving us a tour.
It is getting pretty late with temps already dropping below freezing, so we all decide to tuck ourselves in and call it a night.
Pretty cozy. I lost my pillow. There we go.
Good morning, Jaden. How'd you sleep last night?
Okay.
Stayed warm?
Yep.
Your heard some wolves last night, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
Yep.
As you can see, it reached below freezing last night, with temperature dropping to -8 degrees Celsius, about 18 degrees Fahrenheit. We all stayed comfy, warm, and cozy last night, except for my tushies and toes. Nevertheless, we had boiled water in our Nalgene, placed inside our sleeping bag, which took care of those cold issues and made them nice and toasty. However, we did wake up in the middle of the night to howls of wolves and possibly skinwalkers from some distance away. It sounded like there were packs of them partying and having the time of their lives. Sitting here all layered up, brewing a nice cup of hot coffee, watching the sunrise while listening to the calm nature sound is very spectacular and one of the best moments of this trip. Here, my husband enjoying the peace and solitude. He regularly practices meditation and occasionally will meditate together along with our kids. I find this unique feature about him. Not only does he find peace with others, he helps them find peace within themselves. As he often quotes, universal peace doesn't come from what is external, but rather starts from peace within oneself. There's more to it. Maybe we can explain it in details in future videos. My son volunteered to help us with breakfast this morning, and we are having bacon and egg breakfast burrito. That should be plenty of protein and energy to help with the hike out. Hopefully this crackling sound of bacon along with its aromatic scent filling the brisk air doesn't wake up the hungover wolves and skinwalkers and attract them here. Here's a hack on hauling fresh eggs while backpacking. We use these microphone covers and place the egg inside. We want to keep them in a snugged position in some sort of container so they don't roll around. We use our 1600 milliliter titanium Tokes cook set to hold them in place. They weigh next to nothing and they compact very small after its use. They come in handy on those 1 to 2 night backpacking trips and help prevent the eggs from freezing as well. I'll put a link in the description below.
I have some more nature's paper.
Okay, Natalie.
Whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall backpacking with the young and inexperienced, if we apply nurture along with comfort, they'll learn to enjoy every moment of it for a very long time. We all had a great time, but sadly, it's time to pack up. Hope you enjoy this video as much as we enjoy being out here. If you would like to see more of these contents, feel free to subscribe here, give us a thumbs up, and as always, thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next adventure.